One of the most widely discussed topics in the automotive market today is electric vehicles. The market for plug-in cars is already thriving and is expected to grow rapidly over the upcoming years. In reality, according to official figures, EVs are to account for the continuously high rate of new vehicle registrations. Although we virtually always hear about electric cars, there is still a lot we don't know about them. That's why we have compiled a list of 8 little-known facts about electric cars. Before moving ahead, welcome to Electrverse, the largest YouTube channel about electric vehicles. Please take a brief moment, go down and touch the like button, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, go and subscribe to Electrverse to stay connected. Number 1. Smaller carbon footprint. No matter where your electricity comes from, electric cars leave a smaller carbon footprint than gasoline-powered vehicles. Battery electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles use power networks which rely on a variety of energy sources, including clean renewable energy and fossil fuels, to charge and power them. The carbon footprint of operating an electric vehicle varies depending on the source of its electricity because energy infrastructures might differ from state to state. Earth justice attorneys are fighting to provide 100% clean energy to the nation, but until we get there, consumption of renewable energy recently exceeded coal. Some of the country's electricity will still be produced by burning fossil fuels. The great news? Even when the electricity originates from the dirtiest grid, electricity is cleaner and more affordable as a fuel for vehicles because electric vehicles are more effective at converting energy to power cars and trucks. According to a study conducted by scientists at the Union of Concerned Scientists, running electric or hybrid automobiles on the grid in any state results in lower greenhouse gas emissions than running gasoline-powered cars. The advantages of electric vehicles also increase when states improve the efficiency of their energy infrastructures. Number 2. Good impact on climate. Electric cars are more environmentally friendly throughout their whole lives because the enormous lithium-ion batteries that power electric cars need a lot of resources and energy to construct. Producing an electric vehicle will result in higher greenhouse gas emissions than producing an ordinary gasoline vehicle. For example, 15% extra emissions are produced during the construction of a mid-sized electric car with an 84-mile range. However, it's a whole different energy situation once the vehicles are on the road. Within at most 18 months of operation, electric vehicles compensate for their higher manufacturing emissions and continue to outperform gasoline vehicles until the end of their useful lives. According to research by the Union of Concerned Scientists, the average modern gasoline-powered car, 31 mpg, or truck, 21 mpg, has much higher greenhouse gas emissions than the average new electric car on the road today, which has the same greenhouse gas emissions as a car getting 88 miles per gallon. Number 3. Easily chargeable. Electric vehicles can be charged while you're at the store, at work, or at home. Electric vehicles have the advantage that many of them can be recharged wherever they call home, whether that be your home or a bus stop. Because of this, electric vehicles make sense for fleets of trucks and buses that visit regularly a central depot or yard. New recharging options such as providing additional public charging spots in retail spaces, parking garages, and workplaces will be necessary for people and businesses without the same access at home as more electric vehicles join the market and are utilized more widely. According to research scientist Ari Weinstein, having reliable charging at work helped me acquire a plug-in hybrid automobile without hesitating. According to Gerson, not everyone who has a home with a garage should be able to drive an electric car. Workplace charging is a crucial component of democratizing access to electric vehicles, and if we are to fulfill this challenge, we must act quickly. Electric utilities play a significant role. Number 4. Electric vehicles are reliable. Transit buses, a dependable future in our cities and towns, might provide the key to the electric vehicle revolution. The public transportation system's workhorse, buses, offer accessible transportation to everyone. They are an important first step in introducing large electric vehicles to the wider transportation industry because they are an integral part of daily life in many cities. A significant step forward was made when working with a coalition of labor, environmental, and public transit activists. People convinced Los Angeles Metro to purchase a complete fleet of zero-emission electric buses. Subsequently, they were able to persuade California to commit to a 100% electric transit bus fleet within the next 10 years. Every bus you ride or wave at in California will be an electric vehicle by the year 2040. Number 5. deliver goods from place to place. Delivering products from warehouses to homes using electric trucks can have a significant positive impact. More of them are necessary. Despite making up a relatively tiny percentage of the vehicles on the roads and highways, diesel and gas trucks produce a significant quantity of air and climate pollution. These vehicles generate diesel death zones, with more severe respiratory and cardiovascular issues in the most affected communities. Despite being significantly outnumbered by cars in California, gas and diesel trucks are responsible for about half of the state's transportation-related air pollution. There are over 70 different types of zero-emission trucks available on the market, and California in particular has developed into a key hub for the design and production of large electric vehicles like buses, thanks to businesses like the Proterra and Build Your Dreams. It's time for significant manufacturers to begin mass-producing electric trucks. Communities all around California successfully battled for a robust electric vehicle rule that would mandate truck manufacturers to sell a specific percentage of zero-emission trucks, beginning in 2024. This rule is the first of its type in the country. Due to California's dominant market position, this regulation will hasten the switch to electric trucks in other states. Number 6. Maintenance. An internal combustion engine has hundreds of moving parts. The motor of an electric automobile has only a few. Therefore, not much needs to be fixed or replaced. The utilization of regenerative braking, which transforms the braking energy into power and is stored in the battery, also contributes to the brake pads of an electric vehicle lasting longer. In the end, changing the exterior components of an electric automobile, such as the tires and windshield wipers, would be necessary before any of the interior components did. And even then, doing so is a pretty simple task. Number 7. Electric cars are more cost-effective in the long run. Yes, the initial cost of an electric car is more than that of a gasoline or diesel vehicle. However, when you take into account the reduction of gasoline costs, maintenance services, and money back from your electric car, tax cuts and incentives, electric cars are considerably more cost-effective over time. The total cost of ownership of low-emission automobiles was studied between 1997 and 2015 in Japan, the UK, California, and Texas by a team of academics from the University of Leeds. When data from 2015 were compared, fuel prices and subsidies in all 4 locations were so high that completely electric cars were generally less expensive than gasoline and diesel cars. The price of an electric car's battery is what drives up the price. However, these prices have been sharply increased recently. The retail pricing of ICE vehicles will be increasing to that of electric vehicles in the next 5 years. Number 8. Take a test drive. When your local vehicle dealership reopens, schedule a test drive if you're still unsure about whether an EV is right for you. After taking an EV for a test drive, drivers are more likely to think about buying one as their next vehicle and are more certain that it will fit their lifestyle. The majority of people find driving to be surprising and occasionally even exciting. With its Don't Drive to Extinction, Drive Electric campaign, SEAI is encouraging the use of electric vehicles on the radio, in print, and online. For EVs and home charging systems, SEAI provides a variety of comparative tools, case studies, and advice in addition to grant support. Well, that's all for today. To find more information about electric vehicles, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Electrverse. And if you want to listen to something more, please post them in the comments below. Our channel will keep you updated on trending topics. Thanks for your time. Cheers!